These squirrels are like, why am I waiting this long? Who is that? Oh, I think it's Sparkle. And then this is Mr. Brownfeet. He just waits so patiently on his hind legs. There you go. There was a thing with Thing yesterday, but however, I didn't get a chance to video it because I was chasing the things. What was happening was there was another thing, a guest thing, that had shown up. And Thing, as well as he gets along with all these birds, squirrels. Hey, you. Now, this is not Mr. Brownfeet. This is another one that's just so sweet. Anyway, so Thing was chasing this other thing. I break for white tip. I called her white girl this morning. I saw a video of an albino squirrel running through somebody's yard. Here's the thing. He was chasing another thing. The other thing was darker and almost looked like he'd been beat up a little bit, but I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it was just some lines on his fur. Like he had some marks on his fur, but it could have been the color. Yeah, they were chasing. It was like these two giant lugging things running through the yard. Like their bodies were both like ga-dong, with every run, with every step they took. And it was kind of funny to watch, but then I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. And at first I was even having a hard time processing who was chasing who, because they were running in circles around these two trees there. So I didn't know, and there was such a distance between them, I didn't know who was chasing whom. So I'm like, okay, I'm either coming in to save the day for Thing here, or I'm messing up what he's trying to do. I think it ended up being the latter, because I came in, I had to pretty much get between them. Like I waited for them to make a lap around to where I could kind of get between the two of them. There was enough distance, and look at them both like, hey, you got to stop. And this one looked at me. Oh my gosh. He got right on a little log, right on that log there, and just looked at me like, and he was heaving with exertion. So he was just breathing. He had his mouth hanging open, and he was looking at me, and his body was heaving, and he was looking at me with just this look like, how could you do this to me? So clearly he thought he was winning or something. And he definitely thought he was doing what and I said to him, I was trying to help. I said, but am I getting in the way of what you need to do? And he gave me this look in the eye, like, yes, that's exactly what you did. You got in the way of what I need to do. So he ended up running out back. And then the other guy stayed for a little bit, but I mean, just minutes. And then I got my camera, had to go inside, get my camera, came out, he was gone. And he looked, that was the first time Thing and I had a communication exchange. Just looked me right in the eye, like, don't get in the way of me doing what I gotta do. I'm like, oh, oops. Here's Rover. Rover tells me too, like when it was Hansi, I think, who taught me certain things just need to get done. Yeah, I think, and that's Rover's mom. Hansi was the one who taught me sometimes riffraff needs to be chased off. No good? Riffraff needs to be chased off, and Amy needs to get out of the picture when that happens. It was between Hansi and Condo Girl. Condo Girl, too. She used to chase off the deck anyone who shouldn't be there, but I didn't understand. And I tried to make everything fair, and I learned from these guys. There is a status that you can't interrupt, and a territory thing, and I think I messed it up for Thing there. And then what I learned in the long run is that they do know best what's best. So like Thing, for whatever reason, he was giving me this look. I swear I was like he was thinking, do you want tunnels all over? I felt like he was looking at me like, I'm doing this for you, lady. So I'm gonna let him do what he needs to do, or she. If that other one shows back up. Thing is in the house, protecting everybody, including me, trying to run the Thing riffraff off. All right, I got S-curve along. You ready, S-curve? Stand up. Oh, missed it. They are are hanging from the rafters. Look at that one. He's eating. And of course we got the usual crowd here, and I got Rover on the deck. There's S-Curve. So I gotta decide. And I got water churning in the basement. I'm churning water. S-Curve is good. I noticed on that video the last one yesterday, that S-Curve got it before anyone else did, and he was not the one closest to it. All right, you guys, I gotta go find Roby. You do your thing. Oh, there's White Tippy. Oh no, that's Mocha Latte Jr. Jr. Mocha Latte Jr. All right, you guys, I gotta find Roby. You do your thing. Here's Rover. She heard the ruckus out front. Said, I guess I'll just join them. Sorry, I saw you out back. I was gonna go there, but then I forget who I saw at the front door. I saw one squirrel out the front door and it tricked me. I thought, oh, I'll just grab this one, and then there was like 10 million of them. Oh, there's Boobs. Hey, Boobs. You wanna come through? The one with one eye, which Boobs also has one eye, but the one that doesn't have the name Boobs and has one eye was also here this morning. Here you go, Boobs. You want this? There you go. And here's the one with one eye. I just turned around and I threw her a note before I realized it was her. She hadn't come for a while, and I was afraid she wasn't doing okay, but she's back. So she's all right. That's a good eye. That's her eye.